Well, I dumped in this morning. Just dumped in into a lake, and my motor won't start. So I tried jumping it with my jumper cables with the other battery. Consensus is it's not a battery issue. This is the second time this year I'm having an issue with this motor, and it's just really starting to piss me off, which kind of sucks. But so yeah, I'm going to be motorless today, which sucks because I had big plans on this big lake, but I'm going to be stuck around the marina. So that's a bit of a bummer. I actually took today off. Actually, not really. I'm in school right now, and I have a couple assignments due today, and I worked all week, really hard all week to get everything done, so I could come out and fish today. And this happening is just shows you guys my luck, I guess you could say. I have horrible luck, but we're still gonna try to make the best day that we can without having a motor. Meaning I'm going to be chilling in the same spot pretty much the whole day. But it looks like a pretty calm day out, so as long as my trolling motor batteries stay pretty high, I should be able to move around quite a fair bit. So yeah, I'm gonna call my dad and all that stuff, see what he thinks about the motor. Maybe there's something I could do. Water temp 61 degrees. That's what I like to see. I'm not really too worried about fishing this morning as heavily as in the afternoon, just because with that sun coming up and the warmer surface temp, the bass seem to come up a little bit more shallow, especially in the fall. So yeah, let's see what we can do. I'm in this swim bait tournament. It's an online tournament. This tournament's actually a month long this time, and we are using measuring boards to measure fish in. Chuck that over there. Minimum 16 inches has to be caught on like a big swim bait, so soft paddle, tails upwards of 6 inches, glide baits, crank downs. I have an assortment of a couple baits ready to go, some of my confidence baits. I got a new bait there that we're actually going to try out right there in that package. But yeah, this motor thing really pisses me off. If you guys remember, back in, actually Bass Opener here in Ontario, this guy broke. The whole computer went on it. So that was like a $2,000 fix. And then now, hopefully this is a small issue. I honestly just don't have time today to look at it. There's one following it. Oh, no, he saw the boat. Ah, there was one right on its tail. He was going to bite, too. You know they're going to bite when they follow the bait in the S pattern that it's in. He was pretty much kissing that back hook already. It's a good sign, guys. That's a good sign. There's one. Oh, he sees the boat. No. Damn it. He came out from the tree and charged it, but he saw the boat. They're late. It might be because of the cold and they haven't adjusted yet because we've had a couple cold nights, but he charged it and then stopped. But I thought he was going to eat it. I saw him, right? So I thought he was going to eat it. That was a smallmouth, I think, too. I gotta say, though, that swimbait accessories strip I have on the top of my swimbait, on the swimbait here, the yellow high-vis strip, night and day difference. I can see my swimbait a whole cast away in clear water. It's really nice to have. I can track it, I can see where it is. I can see if there's a black shadow following it. I can make sure it's running the way I want it. Very happy with that, very happy with that. There's one. There's one. Oh, I don't know. Oh, he's not 16. He's not 16. He is not 16, but we got one. Nice. Alright, he's not big enough, but my first swimbait fish of the day. Goodbye. It's like noonish now. Sun has been up for a little bit. The surface temp went up 1 degree, which isn't a lot, but the sun definitely helps a lot. So I think the largemouth are definitely going to be coming up. I still think finding a nice grass bed is going to be key today, but they're going to start coming up, hopefully biting. There you go. Nice perch bait. Looks pretty good. Let's see. Well guys, as you can see, I wasn't recording, but I got me a fish. Bait came off. Oh, we spot lock here. Bait came off in the net. Still don't think it's going to be 16 inches. He looks to be about 14 or 15. Let's have a quick look. Once again on that Piz Baby Carp Glide, my favorite bait at the moment. I'm a huge glide bait person, as you guys have noticed. Alright, let's check how long he is. Oh, he hit 16. Oh, just barely. He just barely hit 16. Okay. Let me quickly get a picture for the tournament and I'll show you guys. Well, there he is, guys. Really well-behaved fish. Mouth closed. I'm not going to do this again because I need my other hand, but mouth closed. And I pinched the tail and he reaches 16. Here. As you guys can see, pinch the tail. Scoot him up a little bit. Pinch the tail. He's right at that 16 white mark right there. He should count. Thank you, buddy. Let's grab a quick picture and let's release him. Alright. I'm very lucky I landed that fish. My netting job or skills solo with swim baits are awful. I'm using an 8-foot rod, so it's really hard to, sweep the fish into the net. But that is my first 16-incher. Yay. Tournament first started, I had my lung collapse, I had my finger with the treble hook, and I moved back to school, so I obviously haven't really had much time to fish. But that being said, this tournament is all over North America. I think the average right now to be like top 8 is 20 inches, which I'm obviously not going to get at this point. But I just kind of want to weigh in a couple of fish, just participate. All right, so while I use the trolling motor to get to our next spot, I am gonna do a little unboxing. This baby right here, I've been waiting for a while. Ordered it back in July, I think. And yeah, it took like 3 or 4 months to get here, but it's finally here. Thank you, COVID. So this bait is from a company called KGB. They have a bait called the Chad Shad. You guys have seen me throw that pink shad profile bait around. The one thing I really like about that bait, not necessarily that it's pink, I don't think it quite matters, but is the fact that I can fish it so erratically. Pretty much like a jerk bait. I can work it really fast without it burning out, and I'm able to, once I have a fish interested, kind of move or work or walk the bait in place, which I really like about that bait. So this bait is not a Chad Shad. Instead, it is a crappie, as you guys can see. So I have seen some swim videos on this bait. It is apparently meant to swim a little bit slower, more of an S motion, but we're gonna see what we can do with this bait. I'm pretty excited to use it. It's a resin bait with an airbrush finish. You guys can see, not like extremely detailed or anything like that, but it's a slick paint job. So I'm gonna chuck this guy on, give it a try, see how I like it. I'm gonna try it with a snap, without a snap. Some glide baits I like better with a snap, some I like better without. But yeah, I'm pretty excited to try it. I'm gonna see if I can kind of work it like the Chad Shad. If not, I'm going to fish it a little bit slower like other people have been fishing it, and see if some fish will be interested in it today. It's very slow sink. Very, very slow sink. I like it. I like it a lot. S-motion, nice, wide and smooth. It's not as erratic as the Chad Shad, the other bait this company makes, but it still is erratic enough, I think, for what I'm looking for today. Just to get these fish interested to commit. I like it. I like it. All right, let's see. Let's see if we can catch a fish on it. I'm pretty excited now. I'm pretty excited. It's a little bit bigger profile. Well, I guess I shouldn't say bigger. It's not as beefy as the baby carp I was throwing, but it's a little bit taller, I guess. So we'll see. We'll see how the fish like it. There's one. There's two. Yes, I got him. Yes. There's one with him too. There's one with him too. That was so sick. So sick. I don't know if he's gonna go 16. Let's check. I'm gonna go 16. Yeah, no, he's not. He is mouth closed. He's gonna be 14 and a quarter. 14 and a quarter, guys. So not enough to weigh in, or yeah, weigh in the fish, but he hit it so hard. He destroyed it. That's so sick. All right. Let's see if the other one will bite. Maybe the other one will go 16. His buddy was on the bait, like following the bait in. And then he came out of nowhere and went and hit it pretty good, as you guys saw. So nice. Okay. That's sick. Okay. I just had another follower. Wasn't a very big fish, probably 15, 16 inches, but I'll take it, right? He turned away. He followed me to the boat and turned away once he saw the boat, but it's good. It's good. After throwing some lipless baits like the Riot and the Tiny Clash, I figured glide bait's gonna be the way to go for the rest of the day. I've been having the most follows on it. All the follows have been on the glide bait. And I still have that mag draft tied on, and I actually have a weedless bait tied on as well. There's a fish. Don't laugh at me, guys, but I tied on a drop shot on my bait caster because I don't have any spinning rods with me. Don't laugh at me. Not bad. Got a little largie. Come up here. Just a little guy on a drop shot. Yeah, I don't have any spinning rods with me, so I have to tie a little drop shot on to my light rod here. Cause I've been marking a lot of, because I've obviously been trolling and motoring around. So I've been marking a lot of like fish on my sonar. So I was dropping my drop shot, checking what they were. But yeah, little guy. All right, guys. So that is a wrap for the day. Unfortunately, as you guys saw, motor's pooped. I'm gonna have to figure out what I'm gonna do with that, since I do still want to fish this fall. And like I said, a couple fish today, all on the Piz baby carp glide. Huge confidence bait for me. That's why I throw it so much. That's probably why I got more fish on it than any other bait, just because I throw it so much. I'm gonna leave a link to a website down below where you guys can find some more information about these baits. But that being said, feels good to be back. Sucks the motor had to go like this, but got a couple fish and pretty happy with the day. So I'll see you guys in the next one.